Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? You have my number, right? Great. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time for the big reveal. Up first, a sign that you are slowly morphing into former U.S. President Jimmy Carter. Okay, choose your favorite. And next, what they could call solitary confinement, so it doesn't sound so bad. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, an odd sequel to James and the Giant Peach, James and the Giant Blank. And vote. Up next, an inappropriate thing to write on somebody's cast. Vote away. Next in the hopper, what a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. Okay, vote. Next on deck, a dramatic line that Gilbert Gottfried definitely couldn't pull off. Get to voting. Moving on, a line you'd see on the Wolfman's online dating profile. Put in your votes. Next, if the Pied Piper really wanted to impress us, he'd get blank to follow him. Time to vote. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along? almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, moment of truth. First up, a good taunt to yell at the zoo elephants. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next on the list, what the world's most obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called. It's voting time. And next is a bad way to make friends with your new next-door neighbor. Ready, set, vote! Next one, the worst part about dating a magician. Vote now. Okay, next one. The hardest part about dating in 1892. Put in your votes. Next prompt. What Twinkies should be filled with? Get to voting. Next in line, a sign they should put up on the Florida state line. It's voting time. Moving on, the one job robots will never take from humans. Time to vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. Okay, soak it in. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's translate that into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty. If you want a different host, play a different game. I hope you're ready, because there is literally nothing writing on this. Here is round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play-along. running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Cards on the table. Our first prompt is, if you want a really effective scarecrow, make sure it resembles blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Your next prompt is the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. Okay, next one. A name that would always make a teacher laugh during roll call. Next on the list, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Oh, and also blank. Load away. Next one, what not to say to a date while you're on a paddle boat. Okay, vote. Up next, the perfect odd couple pairing, Andy Dick and blank. Next prompt. If the Liberty Bell were truly patriotic, it would make this sound. And vote. Next in the hopper, the last person you'd want to be on a lifeboat with. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's start this show. The first prompt is a good sign that Congress doesn't like you. Next in line, the sound a black hole makes. Vote on your devices. And next, a bed bug review of your mattress. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, how would you spend your first day as U.S. President? And vote. And next is the next way airlines will probably try to save money, blank. Get to voting. hardest part about being a U.S. president is that every day you must decide blank. Moving on, a hit country song for people who care about the environment. It's voting time. Moving on, elections would be a whole lot better if instead of debates, we made the candidates blank. Vote now. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Finish the comic. Moment of truth. Let's give out some medals. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Now we transform those medals into points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
So that's Max. Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
Well, there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie. Good talking to you, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders you're leaving the building with?
It's not what you think. These are gag folders. See, it says classified.
Yeah, because you crossed out classified and wrote that yourself with a Sharpie.
I outrank you. I don't need to explain.
Okay, see you later, Snowden.
I hear you. See, leave it. Hey, did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth peanut butter?
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just going to say chunky then.
To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers.
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Has it been really obvious?
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
Attention Sector 5 interns, the toilet cam is in need of cleaning.
2,
Deep
1.
cleaning.
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play espionage. Now let's administer some fun. Who's up first? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people own hammocks? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it. 29%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Easy, I hear you. Like that. Ooh.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 17%! And the rest of us schmucks live on a one-tree hill. So, who picked lower? Ooh, points for you! And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people prefer to experience karaoke merely as audience members rather than as singers? And if you're in the audience, play along by answering the question. 76%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
These even. Ooh. Like that. I hear you.
People are thinking it's lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 58%! I mean, unless Summer Lovin' comes on. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up.
These even.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people think Splash is a better mermaid movie than The Little Mermaid? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Hi, Dad. I hear you.
Running out of time. People are saying lower. And Surveil says 24%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Hi, Dad.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people have binge-watched entire seasons of a TV show in one day? A day they'll never get back. Time's a-wasting. 58%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
These even. I hear you.
people said lower. Okay, right answer is 78%. Thanks for helping me kill an entire Sunday, Netflix. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people go by their middle names? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
B, leave it. Ooh. Like that.
Most of you are saying higher. And the correct answer is 3%. Thank goodness Harry Truman didn't go by his middle name. Just look it up. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have watched fishing shows on TV? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
B, leave it. Like that. I hear you.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
Ooh.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 43%. See, there are many layers to people. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Ooh.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people consider their signatures to be very legible? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Like that. B, leave it. I hear you.
People are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 19%. And the other 81% are doctors. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next?
I hear you.
Oh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people usually remove their shoes while flying? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
B, leave it. Like that. Ooh.
Hurry up. saying higher. And the correct answer is 19%. And to them I say, how about we not do that anymore, okay? Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. By hacking hundreds of cell phones, we found the most popular answers to this question. Rounded to the nearest 100, what's the largest amount of cash people have ever held in their hands at once? Here are the most popular answers. But choose carefully. Only the 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready? Go! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points. Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Ooh, hi Dad! I can't believe it.
My. Seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
trivia night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. But let's also have some kooky fun along the way. Yay, trivia! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. At the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. Whoa, this guy is super evil. Whoa, who said that? You guys, I'm blushing. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game. First question. Who is prisoner 24601? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Aw, hell, son. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's get this math party started. How do you feel like you're doing? Good? Your time is subtracting at an alarming rate. A tie is bad for everyone involved. And boo, you're a ghost. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. The audience is definitely in the mix there. We'll see how it goes for them. Here's another one. Bike safety is important. What's the proper hand signal for turning right on a bicycle? And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. It's easy and fun. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Make with the cutting already. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Next question. What pasta looks like butterflies? Who picked this one? Let's play a game. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. My ransom letters could use a little bit more pizzazz. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word. Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Let's see what you came up with. Nope, bad spelling. This was inevitable. Nice score, audience. FYI, that was sarcasm. Let's try another one. How many blocks comes in a box of Jenga? Right now. Who said this? Let's go someplace fun. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. And just to be a jerk, I think I'll wait a few seconds to see if your memory can hold up. So what's new with everyone? Anybody take up any new hobbies? I'm really into needlepoint right now. Yeah, mostly just stitching the work poop and hanging it over my toilet. Okay, well, I think that's enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If you have the worst memory, you die. Don't forget. Looky, here's the pattern. How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Okay, let's take a short break. Now, I don't want to make this awkward, but I've been dabbling in making my own candles, and you know, if you want to purchase some, then... I made it awkward. Okay, forget it. Forget I said anything. Alright, next question. How long is the Appalachian Trail? Picked this one. Let's play a game. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa, now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Way to go, Blandy McBoring choice. Roll lower than me or you die. The house always wins. And the audience is living down to my expectations. How about this? In what year was the Model T car first manufactured? And the correct answer is this one. You're in for a treat. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to poison. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Huh. No one drank any poison. Well, I'm gonna have to add this to my disappointment diary. Alright, next question. Who killed poor Grendel and his mother? Who said this? Let's go someplace fun. I knew buying this wheel would be worth it. Do you not get it? It's a wheel. Spin it. Spin, spin, spin. I am just as shocked as you are. Jeez, audience, you're reminding me why I hate society. I've got more questions for you. What day does a month have to start on to have a Friday the 13th? picked this. I have a surprise for you. Isn't it about time for some fighting? You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Now go say hello to some people with your fists. I can't wait to see who gets hurt. Oof, that had to hurt. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. Oh good, we're just down to one. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. British Prime Ministers. Tap on each answer that fits, then press Submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Creatures with human heads. Shadows. Countries that have a president. Watch out! Girl Scout cookies. With me forever? Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. This is gonna get ya. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. guesses. That was too easy. So much blood! Something there at the entries. trivia night. A dark, dark reckoning. But it's really got a lot of heart, and honestly, I think you're going to enjoy it. Until you die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. Interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. Alright, first question. What is Twitter's New York Stock Exchange symbol? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's go! Math! 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 Remember to show your work. I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say. We're almost done. This was inevitable. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Let's try another one. Who is Kermit the Frog's nephew? Who said this one? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. No one has to die in this one, unless you refuse to participate. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's real cut and dry. Get it? Aim for the tendon. And now that finger's gone forever. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. Let's try this again. How far do the horses run at the Kentucky Derby? And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. You're in luck. There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Talk it out. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. Wow, you're gonna have to live with what you've done, but you get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. hope there aren't any kids playing right now. I don't mean to judge parents, but we should really limit our kids' screen time. Here's another one. Which economist introduced the invisible hand metaphor? Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It wasn't easy to make this whole letter grid thing work on your phone, so you're welcome. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Begin. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you did there. It'll all be over soon. Alright, next question. I am a sucker for stories about plucky orphans. What is the last name of the eponymous character in Anne of Green Gables? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Uh-oh, this is a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. I have to remember to wash this in cold water. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Ugh, my tummy's upset. I've been eating a lot of farro lately. A lot of people are hung up on quinoa, but farro is where it's at. Yeah, they're both ancient grains and both are a good source of protein, but only farro gives me that smug self-satisfaction that lets me look down at all you quinoa eaters. Anywho, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Don't sweat it. Somebody has to be the terrible one in a group. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Here's another one. Woodwind instruments. Decisions. Beware of the darkness. Left-handed pitchers. Anytime today. Too slow. So sad. African nations. Suffering awaits. European rivers. That just wasn't challenging enough. Hurry up. Played at the original Woodstock. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! And you're out of here. States that border Tennessee. Home stories. I don't like that at all. The Darkness Approaches. Academy Award for Best Original Song.